I think the one thing we must discuss, while the bowling has been good, the top 5 batters of the top order will definitely look at this and say, oh, Surya is carrying us. We perhaps need to up that game. So if this is some shortcoming, perhaps in this series, which was batting-friendly tracks, the Indian batting overall could have collectively done better.
I think they could have, and I think even, Shubman would look at his own starts and wonder that he needs to give faster starts. Look, I don't blame somebody like Rahul Tripathi, because Rahul Tripathi is played to the best of his abilities.
Yeah.
And his abilities are that he will attack, he will take chances and attack in the middle. To his capacities, he's played well. Ishan hasn't come off, and that's been a bit of an issue, because when he comes off, obviously it's a completely different ball game, because he gives India those explosive starts. So, but other than Ishan, I think with now Ishan and Surya, you've got 2 definites out there. Okay, now the rest, whether we need 4 or we need 5, who are the other 3 other questions that we need to answer, and especially for a T20 team. Are we clear that, say, KL Rahul is no longer part of the T20 setup? Are we clear that Rohit is part of it, not part of it? These things now Indian cricket needs more clarity on.
Yeah, and considering that this year the focus will be on the ODI World Cup, you are playing enough T20 cricket. There is a World Cup in 18 months. I mean, you've got to plan for the future. You've had 2 World Cups which have not been good. So you've got to plan for the future. So I think what Joy is saying, those are very valid questions.
Yeah, they're valid questions. Again, like fast bowling, I think batting is the same key. You've got talented players. They're all very talented. The names that Joydas just mentioned have been around for 15 years. You know exactly what you get from them.
Yeah.
There's nothing new you are going to get. Shubman Gill is still relatively new, but I feel Joyda is asking for more than what we will get out of him.
Absolutely.
Because even in the 2-year career that you see, when has he had a good year? At GT, what was his thing? He was what he did today.
Yeah.
What he tried doing in the first 2 games is not what he tried it in KKR, where he wasn't as successful. So what I've seen with Shubman is that you may get consistency with him, but you're not going to get that explosiveness. So if you want that, then you got to go the other way. And Ishan, I think, is too early to make a big call. Big double 100, that was great to watch. I'm a firm believer. On your good day, how long can you take it? The other 2 games he's got out totally differently. Today it was going away, 1 came back, and this will happen to everyone. So if you believe in him, stick with him. When he gives you, he'll give you what you want.
Yeah.
But between Ishan Kishan and Shubman Gill, if there's ever a choice, I don't think there's a doubt. What you want solidity, there's a man on the right. You want explosiveness, there's a man on the left. Both will get out, both will score runs. But a surety more often, what do you want is a call that you need to make.
Yeah.
That is all that we need to make.
The people.
Talking about KL Rahul that you said, I don't know. Poor fellow was leading the test match team.
For like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. He was vice captain last year in the World Cup. And I believe the team that's been picked for the one-day, he's not the vice captain anymore.
No, he's...
now we have Hardik Pandya as vice captain. So, it is tough on the boys. I mean, it must be tough on KL Rahul. We saw what happened with Rishabh Pant. I mean, it was same a year ago with him. He was captain of the side, then out of the side. No, he was leading one of the series.
Correct. Yeah, one series he was leading, and then he was
and then you're sitting out.
Yeah.
And it is very difficult because, sitting out, I'm an expert at, probably highest matches sat out as in test matches. So I can tell you, when you come in, when you're a young man, there is no problem. You're only gaining knowledge, you're getting, you're good for the team. But if you've led that side and those 10 people who are playing today and you are sitting out, you were the captain when you were, 6 months ago, and when you're sitting out, it is not an easy place to be for any human being.
Yeah.
So whether it was Rishabh Pant, now what happens to KL Rahul, we'll wait and watch what they do, because now you've got, somebody who's got a double 100.
Yeah.
How are you going to leave him out? Then you've got a captain. So KL Rahul anyway was batting at 4. So then where do you put Surya? Surya goes at further back.
But if in ODIs, how do you leave Shreyas out after the year he's had?
So that's right. So this is a problem.
And Virat is also back, by the way. So Virat is back for the next series.
No, Virat, of course.
So he's going to bat
3 there. There's no. For me, at one-day cricket or test match, there's no debate. Virat Kohli at 3 is.
And 4 in tests. Yeah, but him at 3 in ODI cricket is. That's you'd probably write his name first.
Yeah. So I'm saying that's why I didn't even go there. But everybody around him, you still have a choice how you want to play.